Taking a look at KNC here, we never made it to that $6 mark that I was talking about for a potential reversal. And honestly, I was going to short it right at around $6, but sometimes that happens. You don't quite make it to where you want to enter your position, but you just got to wait to the next one. But anyway, it looks like we have broken this green box of support to the downside. So as for now, I'm going to turn it red. I've been mentioning in the past throughout most of this move to the upside, if we do see a breakdown, we can very well find support at this green box of support, which is around the $2 to $2.3 region. And it also includes the golden pocket on the Fibonacci retracement. As of right now on the daily, it just looks like we're in a continuation pattern, a red-green-red formation. We've also broken below the 382, so the next stop is probably 0.5. But again, I think it's like we'll move down to $2 or so before we see another bounce. This isn't the end of the world for KNC. We would still be setting higher lows here, right? It would be a higher low from this one as well as this one. This is a higher high from this one and this one. This low is higher than this one. So we'd still be in a valid uptrend if we found a bounce here, as long as we break this high to the upside, say somewhere up here. Take a look at the Ichimoku cloud as well as the EMA ribbon on the daily. You can see we have broken the EMA ribbon to the downside, and this is to be expected, especially considering how much we have tested the EMA ribbon through this move to the upside. Now it looks like we could be potentially finding support at the Ichimoku cloud here. And you can actually notice that this is the first time it is touching the Ichimoku cloud throughout this move to the upside. So this could be very important, especially since the 200 EMA is well within this range too. That isn't giving me much confidence that the Ichimoku cloud here is extremely thin. Although since we have set a top here to where we are now, we're down around 50% or so, which could very well make this the bottom before we trend higher. Take a look at the 4-hourly, things look a little bit worse. We have flipped the EMA ribbon red and broken below the 200 4-hourly EMA. Ichimoku cloud is red and getting wider and moving to the downside. We had somewhat of a test of the EMA ribbon and got rejected instantly. If we manage to find some support off the Ichimoku cloud on the daily, we could very well come back up to this red box of resistance and test it as resistance, as by that time the EMA ribbon will also be down here, offering additional resistance. And this probably doesn't need to be said, but you can see here we have broken bearish out of this ascending channel. So something's up here. If we don't find a bounce relatively soon off of this Ichimoku cloud or the 200 EMA, really anywhere between where we are now and the 0.5, we could very well see that move down to $2 or so. You also have to remember, if we do find a bounce here, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to break all-time highs. It could just be a bounce and then send us further lower. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. If we do find a bounce here, really anywhere between $2.50 and $3, we could very well move all the way back up to this $6 mark or even this high and start really testing it so that we can break it to the upside. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice. I'll see you in the next one.